Hello, everybody. This is Gazpacho146.
The Fregonometry, the hot one.
And I'm SlickpachoCast, the least attractive, but most verbose one.
Oh baby, oh baby.
If that doesn't launch your rocket, I don't know what will.
Launch your rocket. I haven't heard that one in a while.
This is a good way to start out the cast.
Yeah! You sounded like the killer bee from Wind Waker. When he jumps off the tree, he's like, yeah!
Oh my god.
Guys, I love how we had a prep period for like 3 hours and we still really don't know what we're going to talk about.
Well, I was thinking that maybe we could talk about me in particular.
Yes, see, Brennan is quite the sexy man. He is... I'm just kidding.
So you can
but
fanboy about
I agree. I agree that, Brendan's hot and everything, but, talking about him ain't going to get me going, I got to have some full-on contact.
I mean, remember that time we were in the pool and he just kind of grabbed me?
But I wouldn't let you leave.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was a great time, dude. If I could go back...
I remember that you went home so you could talk to Tabby.
Wait, what?
Brennan went home and talked to Tabby on Skype.
Well, I didn't know she wanted to talk. I just got home and she said she wanted to talk.
Dude, did you complain to her about how I wouldn't let you get out of the pool?
I don't know. Maybe. I can't remember.
So, if you guys can't tell, we're just going to come on here and just kind of shoot the shit for a little bit. And
have good time.
How hard is it to put something on, like, a podcast on iTunes?
Not hard.
I don't know. I think you have to have a Mac to put something on iTunes, but you have us covered.
You don't have to have a Mac to put something on iTunes.
Nintendo Capri Sun posted something about it on his Twitter.
I have to look away to breathe because if I don't, then my mic makes a really loud whooshy noise.
What's the name of that guy that breathes? Tay-Zonday.
Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and
others feel the pain.
Chocolate rain.
I guess I'll say something really depressing. I've been sad lately because I've just been carefully observing everyone around me, and I've noticed how people change.
I kind of had a feeling like that too. You get older, you just kind of realize how different you really are from all your childhood friends. Like, Justin. I won't do last names, but you know Justin, right? Of course.
He's the football prodigy.
He and I used to be, like, hella tight. Like, we used to be best friends.
He randomly messaged me on Facebook one time, and I was like, what? And
I know what you mean.
We kind of started growing away. His interests changed. Mine kind of stayed the same.
Warrior 13 as
still the
Xbox Live username. Go at him.
I'm still the nerd kid, whatever. He's, like, big football star, whatever. It's just kind of...
He's a star now?
Well, he's a basketball star. He had a news article about it.
Good for him.
Anyway, so, yeah, you're just kind of getting older, you just kind of realize how different you really are from your friends, and it's a little sad, but it's... to quote Sheik, the passage of time is cruel. For every person it seems different, but if there's one thing that doesn't change with time, it's not a perfect quote, leave me alone. One thing with time is memories of younger days.
To quote Sheik, I'm top tier in Melee.
Considering you're completely sober and you were put on the spot and we're in a friggin' podcast, that is a beautiful quote.
I mean, it's from Ocarina of Time, but it's cool.
No, not you, Brennan. Screw you. Everything about you right now is just the worst. I'm talking about Weston.
Well, I was just saying his quote was from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Scratch that.
Correct.
Throughout the podcast, let's try and come up with the best quote possible.
Kept you waiting, huh? By Solid.
No, I mean
Snape.
Come up with one.
Oh, life doesn't change unless you want it to. Trademark that.
Obscurity is purity, like you said the other day.
Obscurity is purity.
Well, think about it.
I was at work when that happened, dude. I was just like, dude, obscurity is purity.
Life is like dominoes. Once you have to knock over the first one to set the whole thing in motion.
No,
life is like dominoes.
Life is like dominoes. You ask them to make you a Pokeball pizza, and they don't because they don't know how. Because they're not capable of it. Because they suck.
They did something really weird. Who's on their phone?
What do you mean phone? I'm just tapping my controller button.
Oh, it sounded like you were texting on an iPhone.
So, I guess some questions for the viewers. How have you guys been? Just anything new? I know it's been forever.
We'll probably put this. Sorry.
A video. So
we'll probably put this on YouTube.
I mean,
So
hopefully
freaking ask
not.
us questions.
Ask me a question about my face, and I'll answer.
Yeah, ask us questions.
Freaking we'll answer.
Actually, yeah, we'll do like a little Q&A sesh.
I mean, it's not like we have a whole lot of people like rushing to comment. So yeah, if you ask a question, pretty much 100% guarantee that we'll answer it because we'll look at the comments. So ask your freaking questions. We're desperate. We need you.
Just like, don't go back and comment on our old Four Swords videos because those are old and like we don't really check the comments on them anymore because it's just
And
How do I install this?
Google Plus effectively ruined us being able to go back and look at comments on old videos. So that's a really bad idea at this point.
Yeah, I'll look at the comments every so often, but
for a while, it looks like we're going to be a non-profit organization.
What?
Someone is getting some Grand Theft Auto 5 background noise. Maybe we can fix that.
Yeah, sorry, it's coming out of the controller. I forgot that happened.
Maybe you should mute your controller then.
I'm freaking gonna. Jeez.
Hey, the sass, it needs to be toned down just a tad.
Yeah, okay. You know, when I start giving a crap, you'll be the first to know.
Alex, will you kiss me?
Yeah.
Welcome to SlickpachoCast.
Also, we have a Twitter. Go subscribe or follow or whatever.
Home of erotic fiction.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. Shameless plug. Subscribe to me. That's all I care about.
And if you like this podcast, please don't subscribe.
If you like this podcast, you're probably stupid because this is all
Subscribe.
I'm being really negative. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's okay, Brennan.
You guys looking forward to any new games this 2015?
Phantom Pain.
2015.
Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain, yeah, I'm excited too.
Phantom Pain.
Majora's Mask 3D.
Majora's Mask 3D.
Speaking of Majora's Mask, the collector's edition sold out very fast, and the statue that it came with is actually really cool. It's a Skull Kid.
Nintendo's
Another game.
wiping.
Another game I'm excited for is Payday 2. Oh, wait a second. It's already out.
That wasn't funny.
Payday 3.
Payday 2 DLC confirmed.
Is Payday 3 a thing?
Probably
No.
soon.
Juverkill is just going to release more DLC. Please bleep that out.
Jew?
They release like new DLC every month.
So AGDQ is going on. It's a speedrunning marathon for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. That's pretty cool. They raised like $600,000.
I'm not
Playing
really.
video games and what?
Speedruns are amazing. They're really fun to watch. Weston should go and leave this area.
I can't. I don't know. I can't watch speedruns.
Because you're boring?
Speaking of speedruns, like Pacho146 speedruns coming up right this way.
Like, tool assisted speedruns. Why?
What's the point?
Because they're cool. They're fun to watch.
Really, all you're doing is you're cheating so you can do inputs faster than any human normally frickin' could.
They're fun to watch.
And backwards long jump. I don't want to hear Yahoo! And Mario
You know what
goes
else is
flying
fun to
to the
watch,
wall
Brennan?
to Bowser's final level.
What
It's not
else?
right. It's not how the game's played.
Brennan, you know what else is fun to watch? You getting naked and taking a shower, but I ain't gonna record that and put it on Twitch.
Well, we can if we want to.
We'll do a cancer plug.
Okay.
Naked for cancer.
You know, I never liked the horses in Minecraft.
I didn't either. On single player, it's like, you know, they're smooth and they're easy to control, but then on multiplayer, it's like run, stop, run, stop, run, stop.
The Jugelmeister is trying to talk to me.
Tell him we're doing something. Gosh, unless he wants to friggin' join, which he can if he wants to.
Alex, why are you being so mean today? You weren't this mean earlier, and then you just kind of blew up. You're like a ticking time bomb. It went chick, 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 boom, chick, 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 boom.
Yeah, dude, I've been stressed lately, you know, so I start yelling about things that I'm not actually, you know, like, mad about, like, these eggs, really good!
Eggs? Did you get eggs?
No, I said that to my mom this morning. I was like, good morning, Mom! You have no idea how much I love you.
Oh, that's nice. That's really sweet. I've never seen your parents before.
Oh, it's quite the motley crew, I'll tell you what. Well, my mom's...
Oh, go on. I didn't mean to cut you off. No, continue your story.
Yeah, never mind. Just go on. I don't want to talk about it.
I saw your dad pick you up from Weston's house one time.
I love my dad.
So do I.
Don't.
Maybe you can arrange something.
Anyway, on a completely unrelated note to what we've been talking about, work stuffs. You don't like working. I like to sit at home and play video games. I don't like getting...
But you
love I got jobs, and it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah, because our schedules never frickin' line up.
I moved away and I got really sad.
Except for Weston getting some moo-moo out of it.
Oh yeah, I actually, at the time of this recording, I actually have a date tomorrow, which I'm...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Frozen yogurt, baby.
I'm going over there and documenting the whole thing.
And I really don't want to spoil anything, but I'm the lucky lady. I'm the one who always starts it. It's just part of my person, you know. Brennan, that weird kid who talks about like kissing everybody.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But if I was in a Kiss Hello program like Seinfeld, I would get sick of it, like Jerry did.
Jerry.
So I had a thought.
What's that?
I was watching the video of George's answering machine from Seinfeld, and it just hit me how funny that situation really is. He's ignoring her calls and like avoiding her because if she can't find him, she can't break up with him.
Did you watch that episode?
No, but I knew about the plot.
It's like funny.
He started like screening her calls and started avoiding her because if she couldn't find him, she couldn't break up with him.
It's a great. I like Seinfeld.
That's how I always like remember Alex. Like every time I think of Alex, I just remember that he likes Seinfeld. I remember one time in band, Darren, I almost said his last name, hid his Bluetooth speaker in, like, he hid it on top of a file cabinet behind some, like a fake flower or something like that. And then just like, so we're in the middle of a song and all of a sudden the Seinfeld theme just blasts through the band. Me and Darren went trick-or-treating together one time. I was Pac-Man and he was a Blinky.
I remember I went...
That's awesome.
Me and Alex went trick-or-treating like 2 years ago and people made fun of us.
Who made fun of you?
Old people.
Oh, what'd they say?
You're
I got you a little old because we were like 15. It's kind of sad realizing that you're not old enough to go out and do that anymore.
I don't really care.
I do. You get candy from strangers.
Yeah, but as I get older, I got more and more paranoid of like people trying to poison you.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I remember when I went trick-or-treating one year, I went to this one guy's house, and I went into, he actually invited people into his house, and he had, like, just rows and rows of candy bars, and he's like, take whatever you like. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, it's just, like, it's kind of one of those things, like, thinking back, you realize how weird it really was.
I mean, like what is this ritual? Like
one time I was at the swimming pool with my Uncle Steve, and then, no, I'm just kidding. I was lying.
I don't get it.
Oh, were you going to make a rape joke?
What?
No, not a rape joke, a molester joke.
Okay.
I mean...
Because I said it's like how... I guess they're both equally as bad. Because I was like, it's just one of those things that you get older, you kind of realize how weird it really was.
And if you're listening to this and you were molested, leave a comment and talk to us about it.
Please don't.
Double as a therapist.
I apologize.
So, yeah, but what is this ritual of Halloween, though? Like, parents, but not even parents, like, adults, like, have to go out and buy, they're like, oh, it's Halloween again, I gotta go get food for the kids. And what is it even for? Is it for making kids happy? Because they don't get happy, they just get all freaking greedy and eat all their candy in one sitting at the night.
I always really enjoyed trading candy with my friends.
Yeah, dude, it was like, I played poker with the candy.
Yeah.
It was always such
strip poker. I was 10 years old.
A successful feeling finding someone who loved those gross Whopper candies.
I love Whoppers.
You are disgusting.
So, for example, with Brennan, you could be like, "Hey, Brennan, can I have like 15 almond joys for one packet of Whoppers?"
Yeah,
I mean, there's like 15 Whoppers in one little box.
Whoppers are disgusting.
Burger King Whoppers are good
So
too.
gross. No, Burger King's gross.
I like Burger King.
is
Everyone
gross.
hates Burger King, but I enjoy Burger King.
Everything about Burger King is
Someone's
wrong.
dying.
Wait, what?
My dog came in and she started coughing.
Oh,
Just right now, we're just gonna hear it's gonna be like.
Basically. Yep, there she goes. Hey, Alex.
what?
If you could date any celebrity, who would it be?
You'll have to give me a moment to think about it.
What about you,
Like-
Weston?
Kiefer Sutherland.
I mean,
You know that lesbian from 24?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of 24, these two scrubs never watched 24 Live Another Day because they're.
I started
awful.
watching it, but then, I
I've been getting into Trailer Park Boys.
Weston never watched it, even though his Snapchat name is Good Show is 24.
Brennan, shut your mouth.
I can mute that.
Add me on Snapchat if you guys want. Good Show is 24. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Add me.
and don't add me on Snapchat because my Snapchat is my actual name. So I should probably get a new one so you guys can add me.
Clicks.
And shout out to, if by some odd chance they're watching this, Dark Link, I can't remember the numbers after his name, and Didy Diz. You guys were like, we used to be like hella tight. They were like our first subscribers, and they like dropped off the face of the planet, and I haven't seen them in a long time.
Man, that brings me back. At the birth of SlickpachoCast, we got super tight with a bunch of guys, like friggin' Jackson.
I'm like Shiny Mew.
I still talk to Shiny Mew sometimes.
I don't. He taught me how to kill creepers because I just barely got Minecraft to get on the server, and then
Yeah, I know. World Edit a giant house out of diamond blocks.
And not
You
protect
somehow thought it looked good.
Wasn't that land?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
made,
no, that
I
was-
made a theme
that's
park dedicated to my
underwater.
math teacher in the 8th grade.
Yeah, you should probably bleep out his name.
Why?
Hang on, I'll get the timestamp so it's easy to remember when to do it.
He looked like a walrus.
Guys, we've gone over an hour. You think we should freaking plug?
This has not been an hour.
The actual recording hasn't been an hour.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Cowboy bebop, bebop, bebop.
This is why Weston doesn't have any friends.
Shut up, Brandon.
Idiot.
It's okay, I don't have any friends either.
That's why you're perfect for each other.
But that's
I don't
mostly
I
that's
don't
like
have
my
any
fault
friends. I don't have any friends besides you guys and the people I work with. I live a
Like
sad life.
the reason I don't have any friends is probably because like I have like an auto hate button now. Like whereas in elementary school I'd be like, "Where everyone's my friend." Now I'm like, this freaking dude.
Are you still upset that Jake traded you today? Traded? Like he's a
I
traitor.
still haven't gotten over that. Freaking went to lunch today, Dairy Queen, because we have off-campus lunch at our high school, and I go there and Jake's chilling with some fedora guys, and I cried. And
Who did
you know
sit
that
with
would
then?
be okay. I sat with Dylan.
Oh.
That normally like
Dwarf
switching things up would be okay, but I kept trying to talk to him and he ignored me.
Milady.
Friggin' Jake, he'll probably be on a podcast sometime because he likes doing videos. I can see us collaborating with him.
Dylan is Dwarf Fortress.
Dylan too.
Dylan is just a human incarnation of Steam. That's all he is.
Basically.
Yeah, but he likes Dwarf Fortress more than anything else, and you don't need Steam to run that.
He probably runs it through it anyway.
I think he actually does.
because in case you guys didn't know, I'm mocking Dylan. He stutters a lot. It's funny.
And he wears plaid all the time.
He wears
Hey,
flannel.
well, I do that too, so don't make fun of me.
What if Dylan was a lumberjack?
Dylan
I got
is a lumber-
Tamagotchi Life, and I put Dylan in it, and he's a lumberjack in it.
Dylan.
I tried Tamagotchi Life.
You know you don't.
I mean, it looked fun.
It's peculiar. It's charming, but it's weird. But you know, okay. Speaking of weird games, Eastern Mind. I can see myself doing a solo like thing on the channel unless Weston wants to do it. Something tells me.
Wait, what is Eastern Mind about?
Oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. So you're this dude named Rin, right? And you lose your soul for an unexplained reason. And so you go to the island of Tongue now to get it back, and everything there is just freaking weird. It was made by the same dude that made LSD Dream Emulator.
What is it for?
It's for Windows 3.1, I think. So you have to run it through DOSBox, which would have to be running 3.1. It's obnoxious.
So this is before exe files were a thing.
It was still exe, but you still can't run it because it's written for old Windows.
Speaking of code, I am very behind in my coding class, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Me too, except I'm not really behind so much as I am, like, copying everything and not actually learning anything. Because what I'll do is I'll go to class, like, start looking weird shiz up on Wikipedia, and then that's all I'll do, all class.
Are you learning Java or Python?
Python. And last time I was in class, I got socked in the nose by Dylan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's okay, though. I love you, Brennan. Thanks for showing sympathy. Is it fun?
Not really. I mean, my teacher's kind of mean. He's kind of cool, but then he's kind of mean, and he has terrible taste in video games.
Doesn't he play game music?
What's a terrible
that's
taste?
my graphic design. He hates every, like, if it's a first-person shooter, he won't play it, like, he won't even give it a chance.
So, like, somebody else that we know.
Yeah, probably. But, like...
That used to be me.
He just plays, like, gross, like... All he plays is, like, MMORPGs. And he was addicted to World of Warcraft.
I heard Weston say that used to be me, and that is so true. Me too. Like, I used to not really, like, touch anything that was not...
I used to hate first-person shooters. Until I discovered the joy that is Payday 2.
Like, what was the first mature game that you started playing? Like, what was your transition?
Red Dead Redemption.
Well, not really transition. Oh yeah. That might have been mine too.
Red Dead Redemption was the...
Mine was Grand Theft Auto because my brother was modding it, and I thought it was hilarious, all the stupid models he put in over the regular models, and then I kind of started playing more rated M games, but I'm not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. I don't really like it that much.
I didn't put NES in.
I didn't really touch Grand Theft Auto for a while, but then I really like it. But I can totally see how come people don't like it, though. I hate it when people don't like it just because it's mainstream, but there's also the factor of it gets really boring because, like, it's like, okay, you drive to the letter on the map, you do some mission, you don't understand what it means to the plot, and then you're done, and then you drive to another letter on the map.
And then throw in some, like, really weird thing to, like, keep Rockstar, like, oh, we're edgy Rockstar.
Well, what have they done in the other games that's really weird? Like, the torture scene and all that weird stuff that's in 5, it's like the only thing that I can think of.
Then
the interrogation where they were going to shove the flashlight up the dude's butt.
And then there was the hot coffee minigame that was in San Andreas.
Oh, yeah! But that was just a bunch of nerds that were like, oh, guys, let's put this in the game, but not actually.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot's not in frickin' San Andreas. I don't care what you say.
He's not.
I don't care what lies you tell.
This is what mods are for.
But that ruins the whole thing.
So I'm looking at my Steam library and I just saw King Arthur's Gold. that lame game that Ben gifted all of us. I still haven't played it.
Didn't he like it?
No, he hated it. Hated it. It's not very good.
What's the like about that game?
It's awful.
Looks like I don't even know, man. I'm running out of words. I have to go to the bathroom really bad.
Movies. Let's talk about movies.
Y'all got friggin' seen Interstellar. That movie was off the chain.
Apparently there's a Payday the Heist movie coming out this year.
There's an Assassin's Creed movie coming out late next year.
Filmed completely in first person. Is there really an Assassin's Creed movie coming out?
Yeah, late 2016.
I just hope the Payday movie's good and doesn't have terrible acting like the web series.
$5 says that it sucks. The Assassin's Creed one, it's gonna suck.
And they're working on a Minecraft movie.
What?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought you mean the Telltale game series, right?
No, there's a Minecraft movie in development.
What the heck? I gotta look that up, dude.
No, you know what made me want to not live on Earth anymore?
What?
Grumpy Cat the movie.
What?
Is that a thing?
What? In the hell? Why even? Yes, guys, Grumpy Cat is getting a movie.
Can we take a second to break down all 4 of these things that we've just heard and start with Payday?
Wait, Payday, Minecraft, Grumpy Cat, and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, let's start with Payday. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't see how you can make a good movie that's all about people that are going around and doing heists.
Well, I think they're trying to portray them as modern day Robin Hoods or something like that, which I personally don't like.
Which would suck, you know. Because you can make a good movie about Payday, mind you, but it just seems like they'd go for like the totally cliche ideas, like, oh, we're a bunch of people that go around doing heists, but we're friends, and we learn a lesson in the end.
No. They need to be criminals. That's who they are.
Okay, Assassin's Creed. It's not a formula that's good for movies. Like,
Yeah,
the
it'd be kind
whole
of boring
point.
just to watch some guy assassinate nerds the whole time.
Yeah, the whole point of Assassin's Creed is that you're in a video game within a video game, right? Because of the animus and crap.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed movie already has an IMDb page.
Yeah, but I
Is
don't-
it based off the first game?
Convicted felon Michael Lynch is recruited by a company called Abstergo to explore the mind of his ancestor in order to recover a sacred artifact. What is this, like Apple of Eden?
Yeah, I don't.
Is it-
I lost.
is it
I got
based-
so lost.
Is it based off the first game?
I don't think so. I think it's its own story.
I got so lost with the Apple of Eden crap. Like after 2 was like
Isn't
the
that not
only
even?
one.
Isn't that not even a thing anymore?
I don't think so.
In
Like
Assassin's Creed Unity, like all that, you didn't even see like the player, like the guy's memories you were in, and just some lady was like, "Hey, help us," and you're like, "Okay."
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
4 doesn't
I-
have a protagonist either. It just has you.
So,
And-
and Liberation.
4 is
I heard
really
Unity
good.
Sucked.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard. Unity sucked.
I mean, it didn't suck, but
It falls
was
short
okay.
in many ways.
I just heard that Assassin's Creed has gone downhill after 2.
Well, it has.
I blame the
So-
yearly release schedule.
Yeah, that's stupid. 2 was amazing. Like, oh my gosh, that was one of the best game experiences I've ever had. The Brotherhood, I just started playing, and it's okay. I heard the Revelations sucked wang, but I haven't played it.
Plays
3, I
full
played it.
LTO.
I played a little bit of 3,
I really
and
like 3.
it's boring, dude.
I mean,
and there's-
the general
there's, like,
consensus
no-
is that it's bad, but I really enjoyed it.
There's no cohesive like freaking story, and so then I
there
didn't
is.
really. I didn't really like 3, but I didn't play the whole thing, so I don't think I can critique
Friggin'
it.
you're Indian boy, and then your mom died by friggin' General Lee, and then you have to go kill him.
But he's such a boring character.
And he's
Like, it's cool.
Where is Lee?
It's cool that he's Indian and stuff.
He's like,
you know? I don't-
Renegade. I really liked it. Okay, I just like. The
Okay,
American
yeah, that's
version.
dude. That's fun. I'm not freaking mad at that.
I'm sorry.
4 was good. I haven't finished it, but I got a PS4, and so it just barely came out to me. So I'm working on that, but it's been pretty good. But I like it more of like a pirate game than Assassin's Creed game. That's what everyone says.
I want a quesadilla.
Let's go make quesadillas. I have to pee.
Pee in the quesadilla.
Yes.
And then Unity
Okay,
just
so
freaking
I'm
went
looking
back
on
to
the,
its roots.
I'm looking on the Payday the Heist IMBD page. Hang on. Get out of here, IMBD Pro. I'm not signing up for you. It's gone, but earlier it said like modern day Robin Hoods. Something, something, and really I don't think they should be portrayed as modern day Robin Hoods because they're criminals. That's who they are.
That seems pretty weak sauce to me, man.
Like, Dallas is a criminal. It says, I'm very passionate about this stuff. Just wait.
Weston
Just
really
hang on.
likes. Okay, Weston called the voice actor for Dallas.
Yes, and I fanboyed and then I hung up, okay?
It was really awkward.
Wait, so you talked to him?
Yes, like I didn't think I would get a hold of him, and then he was just like speaking, and then I kind of just like freaked out and hung up because I didn't know what to
Yeah,
say.
Weston didn't know how to reply, so he just went, "Ah!" and then he hung up.
That's like how it was when I called 867-5309 and someone answered and I didn't expect it. So I just hung up in fear.
Wait, what is that number?
It's that song. You haven't heard it? 8675309.
But like, okay, background. Dallas worked for a Chicago mob when he was young. He later climbed the ladder and went from a club bouncer to a hitman. He had a brilliant mind disguised behind the face of a common thug. When he was 30, he tried to turn 2 Chicago mobs against each other, resulting in the deaths of policemen and mobsters. A hit was placed on Dallas by the mob leaders, but he managed to survive. Like, he is a criminal.
877-393. Sorry.
He can't be portrayed as a modern day Robin Hood because he is a criminal. And it has to be that way, or else it's not going to be a good movie. Like, yeah.
And about the
Well,
Minecraft
it's a
movie,
video game movie, so we already kind of know that it's not going to be that good.
the Minecraft movie, they wanted to do like a Goonies style thing. I didn't read the full article, but there was a headline that was like rejected plans for a Minecraft movie to have Goonies style plot or something. And it
What's
was
Goonie?
You know the movie The Goonies?
Oh, yeah.
They wanted the Minecraft movie to be like the Goonies, but that plan was rejected, so I think they're working on something else now.
Good.
But yeah, about Minecraft Story Mode by Telltale, I recently played the Walking Dead games by Telltale, and those are amazing games, so I'm really excited to see what they do.
How are they going to make it work?
Hey man, did you finish those games?
The Walking Dead?
Like all the way through?
The Walking Dead ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Did you play them?
Oh man, I played those games, man.
Did you play
I
Season
played 'em.
2?
Yes.
Oh man. Oh man.
Have you played Season 2?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dude, Clementine.
Yeah, I don't... Spoilers. It's so good, though. Like, how they make a game so good? I don't understand this.
Yeah, the games are a lot better than the show.
Definite. I hate the show, dude. Like, sorry, but I do.
Oh.
But yeah, the Minecraft one should be good because it's Telltale. They haven't really done anything crappy as far as I'm aware.
I don't see how they're going to give it a story.
Yeah, neither do I, but well, I guess we'll just have to see.
What are they going to work it off of? Like Steve's quest to defeat the Ender Dragon? Like,
well, they came out and said that it wasn't going to be like dark. It wasn't going to be like Steve's dark backstory on a PvP. They're going to make it lighthearted.
That'd be so
I
dumb
see.
if it was like him fighting like some weirdo on some like PvP server.
He's like, I will defeat the OP.
He freaking like does mutiny on a server and becomes owner.
That actually sounds like a good like joke thing.
Yeah. I tried to do that once. It didn't work.
8675309.
and on this day, we remember Mato Man.
Remember the giant statue we had of him, and now on the server there's like that little
Oh, yes.
puddle of lava. Like, remember where the statue was?
Hmm. And it's been permanently preserved. I protected it and everything.
And then your voice cracked.
Brennan, just be quiet.
But I love you.
Do you hear me criticizing you? Well, actually, that's what I'm doing right now.
Wait, which one is better? 877-393-4888 or Alex's song?
8675309.
Wait, you thought I was making that up?
No. Because the one I was singing is from an ad too, and I was just wondering which one you thought was more catchy.
Oh.
I know a catchy ad.
My favorite song.
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
farmersonly.com.
My graphic design teacher started singing that today. It was really weird.
Farmers
And then my
Only.
astronomy teacher wanted to make a Harlem Shake, and I'm like, you're a little...
What is up with your teachers and them being so like, I'm trying to be hip and urban with the kids?
I don't know. My US history teacher's racist. My second period teacher
Same.
hates me.
I said this before, but I'm pretty sure that my U.S. history teacher's a racist. Because there was a kid playing with his phone, he was Hispanic, and it was during a lecture, and then the next day, a white dude was playing with his phone during a lecture, like, so openly, like, just freaking right out there, and he was like, you playing a game there?
Oh, well.
So we got like
Surnames.
one of those 12 packs of tacos from Taco Bell today.
Mm-hmm.
And it came with like regular tacos, Cool Ranch tacos, nacho cheese tacos, and fiery tacos, like the three nacho, like the three Dorito flavors. And the fiery nacho is really good, and regular nacho's okay, and Cool Ranch is really good. I didn't have any of the regular ones though.
Okay, speaking of Dorito stuff, Doritos is a thing.
Really? I thought it was just like some experiment at some college that didn't go anywhere.
Doritos,
Nope.
what's that?
I'm pretty sure it's real.
People are not freaking listening this far into the podcast because we can pretty much say whatever now.
I don't see how they would be. Anyway, so if by some chance you're still listening to us spew our mindless bullshit, congratulations to you. You the real MVP.
I hardly call it mindless. I find it to be very, I don't know.
You know what's funny?
mindless.
As you were
Yes.
saying that, I was Googling Doritos, and then this ad started playing, and it cut you off.
So now there's an ad in our video, Brennan.
I can mute it.
Ruin everything.
Yeah, let's advertise other people's stuff.
Ah. Yes.
So, closing statements. I have a video on my channel about the top 5 games.
Shameless plug.
Hey, you know the host is supposed to plug you, you dirty rat?
And I was helped by Benlo7, and that was pretty funny. You should check that out. Plug.
Hey, when did you upload this?
Like 3 days ago.
Alright, well, go and check out Frigonometry's channel and give him some love, man. Go to subscribe, because he's a part of the family. So if we collaborate on a series, I think we could do like a thing where we like split the videos up, where we have episode 1 on ours and then episode 2 on his.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Distribute the views nice and evenly.
We just like to give Brendan a hard time.
I mean, they're just jealous because I'm hotter than them.
Yes.
It's a real problem having.
Follow me on Twitter at Frigonometry_. Funny story, I stole my own username.
You sold your username?
I stole my own username.
Oh, from who?
Because, like, I made a Twitter named Frigonometry, and then I couldn't remember the login, so I had to make Frigonometry_.
That's awesome.
I find that hilarious.
So, yeah, that's been me. Any closing statements you want to make, Alexander?
Subscribe to people.
Is that all?
Okay, so the big family
Yes.
is Frigonometry, SlickpachoCast146, and Shinkola. Wait, no.
It's Shintos now. Because
Okay, it's Shintos now.
has been abandoned.
Subscribe to Shintos. He actually does some really good videos.
He's a really cool guy.
He's a good buddy of ours.
I made his banner, his little thing at the top, his channel art, because I'm into that kind of stuff. And his end slate on his new videos that are going to be coming out soon is mine, because it matches.
Oh.
Because the one Ben made him didn't match the theme of his channel, so I made him a different one that he's going to be using on his new videos.
What's the theme?
Well, just like I made everything like all blue and like use a certain theme for everything, and he wanted to have a different end slate for his thing because the one Ben made him was like all metallic and shiny.
Attaboy. I really like how Jackson's like freaking making his channel spiffy.
Well, I'm doing all the work, but
Instead of just being all like, oh yeah, freaking do whatever, I don't care, just put something on there. Like, well, he's like, no, we're gonna have a cohesive color scheme.
So guys, I think there's some sort of like 4chan raid going on against Nintendo because I'm on their Facebook page. Everybody is commenting #Nintendo come to Brazil.
Is it what?
I don't know.
So I was gonna talk about banned video games in this episode, but I forgot, so we'll talk about it next time.
we can do this like every Friday or something. I'm not to make
Yeah.
any promises, but just an idea.
Just when we have some off time, just can't really think of anything
Hope
else.
you listen to it.
Just really think about it.
Nintendo come
Our
to Brazil,
video-
and I just saw it.
In our videos, we focus on gameplay, but we eventually just end up going into our own little world.
It's fun. I like it.
It's very fun.
Illy, 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 illy.
Alrighty, thank you all for watching.
Yep.
One more thing.
Yes.
Gaz and I might upload something tomorrow chronologically,
Look forward
maybe.
to that, Holmes.
For real.
but it's only if we're like freaking not both like, oh, let's totally not record today. I'm so tired.
So is that all?
Hey.
No, that's
Yes.
me. That's not you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of me.
Are we done with the thing?
We're friggin' done. Go. Goodbye.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. If you're hearing my voice right now, you are a true fan.
Yeah, you're probably just.
And that's
my
probably
voice, but-
that's probably not the best thing because you shouldn't. We're not. Don't be fans of us.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, we gotta end this. Thank you for watching. I'm
Bye.
Victory.
Thank
Bye.
you.
See ya.